I am Coach Mel.
And I am T. Nicole.
We understand how sometimes life can seem unfair to the point you just want to give up and walk away.
We also understand depression, trauma, mental illness, abuse, and the light thereof.
We've walked those paths. We have felt the pain. But what we didn't let it do is stop us.
That's right. We didn't give up on ourselves. We made a conscious decision to fight back, to find the light inside of us that was screaming to be let out.
We decided to put ourselves, our voice, and our journey in life first for a change.
That's right. We put on our own oxygen mask first because we knew that we needed to be selfish for a change and make ourselves number one.
We had to shut out the voice of others that was chiming in our head to begin our own healing process.
We want to help every person out there that feels as if they don't have a voice or nowhere to vent and to be heard.
We want you to know that you matter, and so do your feelings. You deserve to heal.
So let us help you help yourself.
Hello, hello, hello. Great afternoon, great morning, great evening. Just depending on where you are in the world, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a brand new day. I'm so excited because, okay, so for those that do not know, I am Coach T. Nicole. I am your spiritual authenticator where I talk about health, wellness, and spiritual development in order for you to show up as your authentic self as you evolve into who you are created to become and for you to let your soul glow. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I decided to go live at this time because guess what? I have been off since Monday. Monday, we went to work. We got off early at 5 o'clock. But Tuesday and Wednesday, we are experiencing ice here in Texas. So, in Texas, everything shuts down. And so I'm excited to be before you guys today because I'm having time to set up my home office so that way I can take new clients. So, yay! I'm excited for this day, this opportunity to be before you to tell you that. That's my number one announcement because I'm like, let me make sure that you guys know because many of y'all do not know that I am a life coach. I am a speaker. I am a author. And actually, here go one of my books. I am proud to say that I have a book that I wrote. It's called Breakthrough Awaits, even though you can't see it because of the light. But if you click on the link that's attached to this video, you can actually order your book. And then my second book, well, my third book, because I participated in the Coaches Connect, the anthology. This is the second time around, and we are actually doing an event Thursday. So tomorrow's the big day. I will be your host with the most, T. Nicole, but I want y'all to come meet some of the therapists, some of the authors, all of the authors that decided to join us on tomorrow. And yes, we're going to do a couple giveaways, but you have to be in the building to win. So you want to make sure you go on my page, and I'll put the link with this video too. But today I decided to go live. I decided to go live to show up as my authentic self because in the season of life, I am believing in myself, and I want y'all to know something. I was dealing with something, and so I had to be transparent. And I'm not used to like allowing people to be like be a part of my journey when it comes to some things that I can't handle, if that makes sense. And sometimes our pride gets in the way, our the need to ask for help sometimes get in the way because we're so used to asking our family members, or we're so used to asking certain people. And so then when you have to learn to step out of your comfort zone and then ask for help, sometimes you like, okay, did I do it the right way? There's no right or no wrong way to ask for help. But the good thing is ask for help, especially when you need it. I'm not saying you have to go ask for help every single solitary time. Sometimes you need to work through some things yourself. But can I be transparent today? Because I have people that's going to watch this video. You might not be able to watch it right now because you may be at work or whatever the case may be. But I want to tell you, every single solitary day, I go to work except for 2 days out the week. So I work 5 days out the week um, at a location. And the thing is, I see people that are homeless every single solitary day. And some have mental health issues, and it's apparent. And then some, I don't know why they became homeless, but you can see some are young, some are older, but whatever the case, they're homeless. And so the thing is, can I be transparent for you guys or with you guys? Like, I'm in this in my situation right now. I'm in a current situation. I'm not really gonna go into details, but I need y'all to know I had to put my pride to the side. I had to speak my truth. I had to speak up because I didn't want a pity party, but I just wanted people to know, like, something happened. It was a situation that was out of my control. And so I had to reach out for help. And can I tell you, it didn't feel good. It didn't make it didn't make sense because I'm like, here it is. I'm on this journey and I wanted to branch out and figure out life myself. And so then I had to fall into a situation. And so the old me wouldn't have asked for help. The old me would not have told anybody anything. I would have just been suffering silently. But I know depression is a silent killer. I know anxiety, fear, all these other things cause heart palpitations. They call people to worry, to stress out. And then sometimes you be in a situation and it doesn't feel good. So why am I coming here today? This is so important because we have so many people that are going through things and are afraid to tell their truth because they don't want to be judged. They don't want people to look at them differently. But I want to tell you that you are not alone. There are so many people going through in this season. And if there's something that I can do, I will do it. So you just don't be afraid to tell me. And I can do it to the capacity that I could do it. And I learned, and I'm learning in this season, when you put out a cry for help, you never know who's willing to help you. But don't be ashamed. Don't be fretful because you never know who may be able to hear your story and be able to help you. And I'm saying this from experience because me, I don't like people in my business. I don't like to ask for help unless I really, really need it. And now I'm in this place in this space, and it's like, wow, God, you using me to ask for help to teach somebody else. Because look, if I didn't have this platform, I wouldn't have been able to tell you this. But it's important for me to say this because when I say I see people on a day-to-day that is going through and don't have anybody or don't know how to ask for help, you got people taking their lives because we don't know what they're going through. But because I'm learning to get out of my way, I'm allowing pride to die down. I'm allowing my fears to not take over. Like when I tell you, I'm in this new space, like right now, I'm in my home. And the thing is, I have an extra bedroom. Hey, Felicia, I love you, coach. I love you. I'm so glad that you're here today. And so I had I either have to move or I can utilize the second room that I have now. And so I said, I want to utilize the space that I have. So I'm becoming the coach that I needed to become. So I'm going through these trials and these tribulations. And what better way to be a coach or a teacher than to help somebody that been in a similar situation as you? To face those fears, to speak up, to tell them it's okay. So I can, here it is. I'm going through my own situation and I'm like, okay, how I'm gonna make it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give my all, I'm gonna give my best, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. So I'm learning something. So I got a press machine, I got some t-shirts. I make t-shirts. So I'm finna make me some t-shirts. I sell books. See, the thing is, for so long, it's like I always felt like I had to get another job, or I feel like I have to give my energy to people and things that don't mean me good. But I'm like, Therese, you need to take all of that energy that you think negatively, or think that you got to be pouring out to people and things that don't deserve you, put it into what you can do. I'm learning to utilize the gifts that I have. I know this might sound cliche, this might sound weird to some people, because if you ain't never experienced trauma, if you ain't never experienced like hardship, if you ain't never experienced certain things, you might not resonate. This might not resonate with you. But can I tell you, can I be honest? Because I'm learning in this season of my life, I'm like, you know what, Therese T? Y'all know me by T. I'm like, you know what? I got gifts. I got talents. So I need to maximize on my talents, and I need to maximize on my gifts. Even though you just heard me say I had to cry for help, because I'm not used to crying for help. But then it's funny, God put some in my lap like, T, set the room up like like your office. When I tell you I'm excited for what's taking place, because I was like, oh, I don't want to cry for help, but I needed to. So I reached out to a couple of people and like, okay, this is my situation. And then today, God is like, Therese, utilize the gifts that I gave you. Do what you're supposed to do. So I'm like, okay, God, just show me, teach me, allow me to grow in this season. So I had to come on here because I want everybody that's going to watch this to continue on your journey. Continue to believe in who you are. Even if you don't have all your resources, lean on the resources that you have, because I know that you have what it takes. You've been contemplating saying, should I start the business? Should I do the business? Should I continue the business? Should I use the gifts that I have? What are my gifts? I think you already know the answer. I think you always knew the answer, but because it's not traditional, because it's something that you're not used to doing every single day, you like, how can I make it? Can I tell you, I'm so excited. I got a gift, y'all. And the gift is simply this. If you are a first-time business owner, or you are a business owner and you're trying to market, get your information out, guess what? I got a package for that. And I just realized I help people tell their story. Not only tell your story, promote your business. Not only promote your business, let's get you some product. Let's get you some product. You need some t-shirts, let's make you some t-shirts. You need to make some flyers, let's make you some flyers. Let's be whatever you need to be. Let's create whatever you need to create. And I didn't even realize that's what I've been doing this whole time until now. It's funny how things will show up for you when you get in a tough space. You sitting up here and you wondering and you worried. I learned not to worry. It's like a peace came over me even when I was going through my situation. I'm like, I ain't worried. I'm not afraid. But it's so funny how God will allow you to be humble, how he will break you down to show you some things. So the reason why I'm here today, somebody somewhere didn't make it. Somebody somewhere took their life before they can get the help that they needed. Somebody somewhere was like, I need somebody to see me. Allow me to be that person to see you today. I don't know unless you tell me that you're going through something. I don't know what you need unless you tell me what you need. I don't know where you are in your life unless you tell me where you are in your life. I am a life coach. I am a speaker. I am an author, and I create things with my hands. So if you are in need of service, or if you are in need of support, connect with me today. I am putting myself out here to let you know that I am available for you. Because so many times you get people to be like, oh, I need this, I need that. Listen, we all need something. We all need to be able to link up with each other, to build each other, to restore each other, to help each other. Because sometimes you just need somebody to help you. Because a lot of times you already have what it takes, but just need a push, or you need to be a different perspective so that way you can see it for what it really is. Do y'all hear me? Because I'm that type of person. I'm like, you know what? I got all these different things that I can do, but then just needed somebody to say, Therese, let's organize it. Let's do it this way. Oh, that's how you do it. And I never wanted to ask for money. I never want to ask for money. But I realized something. When you provide a service, money actually, it feeds and fuels your service. So money is actually energy. Because I realized something. When your bills is due, when you need to pay for your housing because you want to stay off the street, or you want to make sure you have shelter, because that's is something that we need. That's a natural resource that we need. But in order to keep your house, you have to do what? You have to pay for it. You have to put money into it. So whether you're paying a mortgage, whether you're paying rent, you have to have the financial means. Just like if you want to drive a car, or if you want to get from city to city, place to place, you normally need what? Transportation, whether that's a bicycle, whether that's a motorcycle, whether that's something electric that you can actually ride, whatever the case may be, you need the financial means to provide for yourself to be able to do it. So it's just you providing a service to get what you need in order to live naturally. So I'm learning in this season of my life, the gifts that I have, they're not for me. They're not for me. God just gave them to me to be a blessing to somebody else. So I want you to be a blessing to somebody else. I want you to pay it forward. I want you to put yourself in a better position where, you know, you don't have to shortchange yourself. But if you need some help, don't be afraid to ask for help either. So why is this so important? Because so many people are taking their lives because they don't know how to ask for help. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to be talked about. But can I tell you, I recently had to ask for help. For those that are just coming into the room, I recently had to ask for help, and I had to put my pride to the side. And then today it came to me like, T, you got everything that you need. So now you just put it together and let people know exactly what it is that you do. I don't know who this is trying to get in contact with me, but that's my mama right now. She just, I'll call you guys back. I'll be back. I got to talk to my mama. I love you guys. Be encouraged and have an amazing day. We will talk later.